In this video, we're going to go over the installation of the Rival Components rear rack for the Norden 901. Included in the kit is the rear rack, the installation instructions, and the hardware kit. The kit includes 4 8mm bolts, 2 long and 2 short, and 2 additional bolts for the Rotopack mount, 4 spacers for mounting the rear rack with the factory grab handles, and 4 additional spacers to mount the rack without the factory grab handles. For tools, you're going to need a T45 socket or wrench, a 5mm Allen socket or wrench, and a 3/16 Allen socket or wrench to mount the 2 extra bolts for the Rotopack rear mount. Using a T45, remove the 4 bolts. Separate the grab handles from the factory rack. If you're going to use a Rotopack mount, now would be the perfect time to install that using the 2 supplied countersunk bolts. Install the 2 shorter bolts in the rear 2 holes, and the 2 longer bolts in the forward 2 holes. You want to install the 2 longer spacers on the long bolts, the 2 shorter spacers on the shorter 2 bolts. And if you're going to install it without the factory grab handles, you need to stack the 4 25mm spacers on to compensate for the thickness of the grab handles. We're going to install it with the factory grab handles. So we just set the grab handles on like so, and then just pick up the whole assembly and carry it over to the bike. Line up the rear rack over the 4 holes on the tail of the bike. I want to start by finger tightening bolts down. Finish tightening them down with a 5mm Allen wrench or socket. You can torque those down to 22 Newton meters or 16 foot-pounds. And that's it. You're done installing the Rival Components rear rack for the Norden 901.